describe this match in one word, it has to be the redemption song. Because when everybody was against and felt that this match was done and dusted, then Tevatya produced a performance for the ages. So, one word, the redemption.
Yeah, so I feel that yesterday's game it was a startling contest. Good for the tournament and good for the game of cricket. It kept everyone in surprise, like what was about to happen.
Kings 11 Punjab, they've been brilliant. The two new ball bowlers have costed this match. They've been over relied on those two bowlers, especially Shami and Cottrell. They've been very consistent, in both the matches. But I've been hearing good words about Shami, one of the best in the format, best in the league, 2020 IPL. But yeah, I mean, you could go, you could. They need someone with more caliber, someone like every team has a go through bowler. I mean, it's good. It's good to have an additional bowler who could produce more variation. Nijam is good, but he's still not their standout bowler. I mean, their go-to bowler for Rahul. Good job. I mean, Punjab has got all bases covered. It's a terrific side, no doubt about it. Yeah.
Was any team would have they would have uh, prayed that their Yorker execution goes right at that point of stage, and I feel that my team they could have bowled bit better in the death with Cottrell bowling those long hops. It didn't help the team's cause. We literally lost it there, 5 6s. I hope they could have bowled a bit at the base of the off stump or tried bowling those wide Yorkers.
What things could have been done differently? Only thing I will say is that Kings 11, while batting first, and especially Rahul, I think they made a mental error and a wrong judgment because they assumed that 210, 220 score would be sufficient. And we can see that in KL's batting strike rate, which is nowhere close to what he can do. So he was holding one end up while going at a rapid pace, but Mayank was the one who was accelerating. So as a result, uh, they could have easily scored. They lost out on something like 20-25 runs, which they could have easily scored. And the batting resources of Maxwell and Pooran were not utilized fully. So that is one part. Second part is that during bowling, Ashwin could have been utilized more. And as we have seen in previous matches as well, a part timer, let's say Maxwell, 2 overs are okay, but typically the third over becomes a lottery. So avoid giving the third over or extended run, continuous run to the part timer based on the first few overs performance.
Selection personnel has been aggressive. They've been very good. I believe that they will rule out Miller. I felt we need Miller while chasing 220, but it's hats off, guys. Tevatia has been absolute. He's proved many of us wrong, and he showed like what he's capable of, and we cannot rule out every single player. He's as much as important as any other player. Yeah, Tevatia has been brilliant.
And team combination. Look, you can make a lot of excuses after losing the game. Everything goes wrong after you lose a game. Had KXIP won this game, I guess they would have gone in with the same 11. So doesn't make the difference. The playing 11 was perfect. Standout performer for me. Uh, it has to be Tewatia. For me, it has to be Rahul Tewatia because the way he played. Imagine a guy who was 19 balls and some 10 12 runs, if I'm not wrong. And from there on, he just whacked the bowling attack all out of the park and took the game away from us. He literally snatched the victory from the jaws of defeat. So he needs to be the standard performer from the opponent team.
The key performance of the match, well, obviously there is Mayank and then there is Tewatia, there is Samson. But if you look at it, I will go a little left field choice. And if you look at it, then the one bowler who went for less than 9 runs per over was Ravi Bishnoi. I know he's young and possibly his action is little unorthodox, so batsmen take time. But that's a very good sign for a young cricketer, and that in a batting onslaught, he was the one guy who relatively came out unscathed.
Yes. The stand-up performer for this match, I feel it's yeah, Sanju Samson again, because that's a very serious knock of 84. Steve Smith, he's give us the start where we expected from Butler. Butler has been, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's his first game. He's been nervous, chasing big target, but Steve Smith has provided the start where what we expected from Butler. So it's kind of okay. But like Sanju Samson again stood up, he held his nerves, and he's got us through the chase. And Tewatia has been brilliant. I would still rate Sanju Samson's knock a bit higher than Tewatia's. Uh, so great chase, and this is just a start. Royals is absolutely a team which everyone criticized. They've been questioned like this team has no real match winner, but like every single player in this Royal squad is a match winner.